Okay, I'm live. So I've been doing a little bit more tweaking the settings in the game, and hopefully this time I've actually... So before the wedge was about 1/3 of a mile, I've changed the radius now to 400 meters, so it should be half a mile. I'm going to see what that looks like. So what I'm doing now is, rather than just guessing the values by trial and error, I'm just taking what already worked for an EF5, like the default value for the game, and then scaling it. So I just divide what the size I want it to be by the current size, and then multiply the relevant values by that. So you don't need to scale everything by that, just like the size of the debris cloud and like the X and Y multipliers, and like the start column size and the radius of the tornado. So it worked before, it worked well before, so hopefully it's worked well for this one as well. I'm hoping 400 meters isn't too big. I know I decided against it at one point, but that was testing on a level where I was on foot and the size of the map was constrained, whereas now I've got the car and the whole map, so 400 meters might be alright. Let's just get the stuff I need. Okay, what direction? Everything's moving northwest. So that cell down there might be the best bet. There's stuff over Wakota right now, so I'll stay here, but it's going to move away quite soon. I want to try to stay out of the red, because the tornado only ever spawns in the areas on the radar which are red, which means I won't have that problem I had on my other stream where a funnel started forming right over my head and I died straight away. So we've got this large storm here. So I guess looking at the sky and the radar, so according to the radar I'm underneath the storm, but if I look straight up I'm not quite underneath. Maybe the red area corresponds to where the clouds are, and the pink or purple, whatever colour it is, to where the tornado is. Well, we know that, but try to figure out which part of here actually shows the clouds. It looks to be the red area. So I need to be ready. What I'm going to do... Let's get over here. So I'm kind of in the green area now. Let's look straight up. Maybe the whole thing's clouds, I don't know. Just trying to figure out how it's working. The one to the south. So do we get on that now? Might as well, it's not too far away, so if I just go off road, turn right, and hopefully get a good view of it forming. Just probably move a little bit. So it should be on our left. Is that debris or is that birds? I think it's birds. So I've tweaked the probability of it having a hailstorm as well, just so that we have a better view of these tornadoes to the north. That's going to be Wakota, isn't it? Oh no, it's outside the map. It looks like this one hasn't produced anything. All I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some gas cans actually when I have a chance. Oops. Because last time I ended up almost running out of fuel right as I got to the station. So there's still a chance. See it moving, it's moving pretty fast. Let's see. It shows you on here how fast the storms are moving. 40 miles an hour? No, that can't be right. Must be in the actual winds of the storm now. I don't think I've ever seen anything move across the map at 50 miles an hour. Moving towards Wakota, so if something happens, we'll have a pretty epic chase. Cell looks more like it's dying though. There's another one down here though. It's changing directions, is it? No, still moving northwest. Okay, this cell looks like the one to get on. Let's get closer. Really good position here. Let's just turn around so if anything spawns, let's get a good view, but if anything spawns I can quickly turn left without having to do a full U-turn. Okay, the storm's covered a pretty decent area. Depending on where the tornado drops, if it drops somewhere like here, where my mouse is, that could just hit Kowan. If something starts forming right over my head, you'll quickly see the car get lifted into the clouds. Yeah, let's try and stay north of it. Oh yeah, there's that car pushing glitch where if you run back here and you have to, no, if you hold down sprint, it's like if you sprint near the edge of the car somewhere it starts pushing it along. I've only managed to do it a couple of times. This is a big storm. Come on, you can produce something. If you drop it back here, then you have to be in the corner and then sprint. There we go. Useful if you ever run out of fuel or get stuck on something. I think these power lines are too low. I don't think standing on top of a car you should be at the same height as power lines. I think that should be a little bit taller and then they should be further apart. Still looks good in the game anyway. Okay, there we go. That would be our signal to get out of here, depending on how close it is. Oh no, it's in Wakota. Okay, let's go, go. I don't know if it's putting anything down though. If my frame rate drops, then we know it definitely is. But I think it might be a fake one. You'll know if it's real because you'll hear a siren. No, I think I can hear it. I think maybe I'm imagining things though. I might have just been imagining hearing that siren. It might have been something in the car engine I was hearing there. because I'm still getting 27 frames per second. Yeah, it's a fake one. A storm this size, something's got to happen. Try and position myself so I can intercept. So if it does drop something to the south, I should be in a good position to get in the path, drop some probes, and get out again, depending on how closely it spawns. Getting 35 frames a second. I think I've got on ultra as well. Oh no, I've got on high. Let's head ultra and see what difference that makes. Oh, I think it went to very low. Okay. Ultra. See what we get frames a second. Why is that way? 27 still? So I might as well have it on ultra then, if it's not making any difference to the frame rate. Like I get, like, pretty sure I get roughly the same frame rate regardless of the setting. It might only make a bit of a difference once the debris goes flying. Come on, I haven't seen a single tornado yet. It's 1 PM. Hope it doesn't go in the woods. That's my least favourite part of the map. Ideally we get something down here, so it's going to spend a long time on the map. If something goes down here, it's going to be out of bounds within a couple of minutes. Yeah, 31 frames a second on ultra settings. Might be a laptop, but it does decently well. Oh, there we go. So we should see it starting to form just to the right here. This is going to be a 400 meter wide wedge, so maybe I'm too close. Sorry, 800 meters, it's half a mile if the mod works correctly. I still don't hear any sirens though, which makes me think it might fake us out. Oh no, something going down there. Need to back up a bit so that tree's not in the way. Yeah, I'm getting a frame rate drop now, so let's see what it looks like. Don't hear any sirens. I still think that looks decent. Let's back up a bit more. Okay, everything's going flying now. Still got 15 frames per second though. Let's back up. 3 clouds forming. Don't like that. Sometimes it automatically corrects, so then the clouds start showing on top. Yeah, 7 frames a second now. These pictures are worth a lot though, because it's creating so much debris. That doesn't look great. I might put it back down to what it was before. Get a little bit closer, the clouds. Ah, yeah, gone from nothing. We're now getting 3 wedges, and it's moving east as well, so it's gonna go right over Wakota. It's gonna clear out all those houses to the south. So, apologies about the slideshow. But yeah, that looks to be about half a mile to me. Might as well level up while I'm doing this. Those pictures are worth a lot of points. Oh, I forgot there's another one spawning. I should make sure I don't get too close. Yeah, look at that, that's just a big blob. But after you get to a certain distance, it hides the top and it looks good. There we go, just like that. Oh, almost. Where's my car? There it is. Need to get closer. Yeah, that's how big a tornado should be. Game's unplayable if it hits anything, but it looks good. I guess I could always weaken it and give it the same strength, like the size of an EF5, but the strength of an EF0, so it doesn't generate too much debris. And I think it still looked better when it was smaller. Oh, it hurt us. Okay, let's turn right here and follow behind it. What did I hit? So we're on the ground to the south of our position. Is that one we can see on the radar? Things might be about to get very crazy very quickly. There are no houses left here. Might as well get some photos. Oh, it's just an EF0. That must be like the 15% chance of an EF0 actually occurring for once. Another tornado. Where? Ah, up there. Okay, let's follow this one. Oh, there's a car in there. Let's make sure I don't get too close. It's gonna go right over those houses. It's going to leave one side of the street completely untouched. Ah, it's weakening rapidly. Yeah, it's going to rub out any second now. And it's gone. I can maybe try and intercept this tiny tornado to the south. My car stops getting snagged on things. Let's race it. It's only a little EF0. How much damage can it do? The frame rate's dropping, and I'm not sure why. That's an strengthened to an EF1. Because I'll follow this, it's the only thing happening on the map right now. And looks like he's going to cross this road, so might be worth trying to intercept just for the challenge of it. Is it about here maybe? No, you go further down the road. Oh, it's moving north now. It's not making up its mind. Ooh, that wasn't good. Let's go repair my car. It's getting stronger. EF2 might be worth chasing. EF2 is about the strength where it starts looking good. It starts doing an interesting amount of damage. Okay, so let's get into that farm. See if I can get on that road ahead of it. Oh, we've got the cell now to our west. Which way to go? That hasn't put anything down. I'll get on this road, and then if anything happens to the west, then I'll get to Wakota as quick as I can. Looks like it's still changing directions though. Where is it? There. Might see some cows get sucked up. So let's get on this road. Is it moving northwest now, or is it moving north? Okay, I don't have much time either way. Let's stop here. Am I gonna have time? Let's risk it. Quick. I think it's gonna... need to be a little bit further up the road. Let's get some photos though, still looks cool. It's nice to have variety. Wedges are cool and all, but it's good to see different types of tornadoes. That's why this game's so good. One forming over there. Low on fuel already? Come on. Well, what direction's everything moving in? I could try and get in front of that one to the south. Just a question of whether I can get there in time or if it's going to keep changing directions. I can intercept in time. This is kind of a bit of a race. I don't even know if the tornadoes stayed down. Oh, I think I can see something. Yep, it's down. What is that? Is that the road in front? What is that? Oh wow, that's from the buildings over in Wakota. That's been thrown a canny distance. Okay, it's already crossing the road, isn't it? Once it goes into those trees, frame rate's gonna plummet. Well, let's watch it, let's see what it looks like. Still just a giant blob. Debris cloud's getting close. Let's just inch forwards. I don't think the size on the radar is representative of how it looks on the map. Because it's still across the road according to this, but on the radar it's not. Oh, there's one spawning just ahead of it as well. Yeah, I think I'll go back to... For the next stream I'm going to set the strength to maybe EF2 strength, so you can still see debris flying, maybe not quite so much. And I'll put it back to its third of a mile wide size, because that looks much better. Yeah, those trees are really making it difficult to play the game. Can I get a good photo here at least? If I have 2 half-mile... No, not really. If I have 2 half-mile wedges, I guess that makes a mile wide. Hopefully it downgrades to an EF4 at least, so that I can play the game properly. It's really difficult to drive, I've got to guess when to steer. Oh, and fuel again. I don't feel like I'm using that much. Literally getting 3 frames per second. It's 2 before, now 2 frames a second. Trying to get the camera to load. Yeah, that looks rubbish. That's why I don't like the trees. Just obscure the view. And it lags the game. Turn one to the north, it'll probably be on the map boundary then. Everything's moving north as well. Where's the next one? East. Ooh, that might actually be worth something worth. Might be something worth chasing. Looks like he's out of the map again. Frame rate's improved. It's now moving east. Don't think it's going to hit North Dakota though. Kind of 5 frames per second. Can't see anything. Game's still lagging even though the tornadoes moved on. So I don't know if it's worth starting a new session. Yeah, let's start a new session, might have better luck. It's loaded. Sometimes if you jump on top of something you get launched in the air like I did before when I jumped onto the fence. Anyway, we've got a storm going up over there. Which town's this? Oh, I've still got all my photos from last game. Okay, that's a pretty large cell. Moving south, so let's get west then and get in front of it. One to the north. Let's see. Okay. How am I going to get there that quickly? Well, it's moving towards me and I'm moving towards it, so our closing speed is, well, it's moving 20 miles an hour, I'm moving 60, so we're closing in at 80 to 100 miles an hour. Good news is, it'll probably hit Byron. That's if it is a real tornado. Can't see anything from here. Wait, I think I see a debris cloud. No, that's a barn. Might just be an EF0. No, roped out. Maybe I'll just wait around here then. The thing is, it'll take a while to get over there if anything happens. Do have this long straight road though. Let's just get lined up with it, so I can put the pedal to the metal if anything does happen. It's a gigantic cell. That's like a quarter of the size of the map. Alright, where's that? Oh, right behind us. Yep, that's a sign that it's an EF5 when things start getting sucked up before it even shows any signs of forming. If this was nighttime, that'd be almost be like something from a horror movie where the lights are going out coming towards you. Am I too close here? I'll wait till there's like 3 power lines between me and the damage. Okay, this looks cool. Yeah, I'll wait till the next 2 power lines go and then I'll get out of here. Okay, 1 more and then it's time to move. Right, maybe it's time to go already, that fence is disappearing. Let's get good at reversing. It's getting bigger. Oh no. It was just pretending. It's actually pretending to be interesting when in reality I just wanted to destroy a couple of fences. Still getting 3 frames per second. Is there another tornado somewhere else in the map? I'm only getting 3 frames to the west of your position. Ah, okay, that'll do it. Shame we missed that. I'll try and get over there. But I don't think Kowan's not even going to be a thing by the time I get there. Can't see anything just yet. Oh. Getting between 4 and 6 frames per second. Turn one into the west, yeah, just a bit. Oh wow, there's a lot happening now. Looks like these power lines are going to start disappearing in a sec. It's another wedge just there, so I better get away from that. Go, go, go. Oh, I might actually be in a good position to drop some probes. Let's drop a probe while I've got the chance. So there's that thing over there. There's that there. It's a little bit close. Let's just hurry. Yeah, time to go. Let's floor it. Ooh, the car's struggling. You can do it! I'm about to die. Oh, this looks cool. That cloud's a bit glitchy though. Not good. Well, I'm just looking at the map. This is throwing me almost halfway across the map. Oh, I'm getting points for my probes. Let's respawn my car. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Looks more like something off the Simpsons movie when they have that giant dome over the city. From the clouds down it looks good, but maybe the debris cloud's too tall. I might change the Y scale to make it look better. See, this view out the windscreen looks good. Then you get out of the car and look up, and then the illusion's ruined. Throwing branches pretty far. Again, it's going through the trees. That's the most boring section of the map. Well, that's handy. I'm gonna die again, am I? Anything interesting happening? No, just my truck's on fire. I think I'm going to end the stream here because the tornadoes don't look great, and I'm taking quite a big performance hit whenever it hits anything, which should be the most interesting part of the game. So I think I'll make those modifications I was talking about. I'll make the tornadoes a bit weaker, and then I'll dial the size down a bit so they look better. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. This episode wasn't as exciting as the other one.